Good morning, lovelies. Happy Monday. Oh my gosh, this is not my favorite day of the week. It is just not my favorite day at all. But Sizotini, because the universe has created a day like this and people decided to title it as a Monday. And that's the problem. It's because you want to title izinto the universe and call them what you want to call them. The universe hadn't intended ukuthi le langa libe Monday. It's because now it's feeling drowsy and heavy because people have decided to just call it Monday. It's hot, guys. I'm just in my swimwear, trying to get cool, trying to regain my energy because I've noticed that I was getting depleted. Like, I've been misusing my energy so much. I've been spending my energy on things and chilling with people that I wouldn't be chilling with because I wanted to unwind and I wanted to test myself, put myself in that thing. You would see, can I still be low vibrational? Can I still chill with low vibrational people and just be a normal high vibrational being, which is not even possible? Because you know what, it's just not possible. It's not according to the universe's alignment, and I'm trying to rebalance the way that I let people into my space, the way that I give my time, and the way the things that I've prioritized in my life recently. I'm restructuring my life in a way, because now I see that the way is structuring a corner, I'm in imbalance because I'm losing a lot of energy. I'm feeling drained, right? So clearly there's some things that I need to redo and restructure, which I'm doing. So it's a perfect time during the week to recuperate and to restructure whatever that I need to restructure. And I'm also going to be journaling after this video because it helps me to pull my energy back towards myself. So this video, or this episode rather, is about having boundaries, even with no strings attached. Because, guys, I think a lot of people think that just because it says no strings attached type of situation, it's just going to be, I want you now and you must be available now, or can I see you now, or just spoiling being negligent when it comes to how you go over the terms and conditions of your no strings attached type of situation. If you know that you did a type of situation where there's terms and conditions, then as adults we both need to stick to those terms and conditions. If I then said we are going to see each other based on appointments, right, we need to talk about it first. We need to be vocal about it and plan around it, because both of us are busy. You are working, I'm also doing my things on the side, which require me to be present, my kids, the household, everything outside of another thing, right? So in terms of what is we need to have rules, and it needs to have a structure built around it, inside it, or whatever, right? It becomes difficult to have a no strings attached when you have a healing coochie. When your sex is spiritual, guys, I do understand that part, that when you're spiritual, your sex is spiritual as well. So it's difficult for people not to be attached to you, but at the same time you need to understand that uzifaka entweni enjani nomuntu onjani, and we spoke about this as adults. And if you see that it's something that you won't be able to continue with, or it's going to fuck up your mental state, then why don't you do the justice for yourself and just say, Palisa, I think that I'm catching feelings, or I think that I'm getting attached in some way. Can we pause a little? I won't mind doing that, because I also care about your mental state. I don't want to be involved or in a relationship with a person, in any relation with a person whose mental state is not okay. And the point is not for me to leave you as a toxic, broken man, but the point is for whatever benefits that we both are getting from this no strings attached type of situation, right? And at the end of the day, we do need to think for each other. As much as we do not have any expectations towards each other, but we do need to understand that you are also human, I'm also human. I don't want to leave you as a cycle. I need to heal you in the process, because it could happen that I'm actually a catalyst of your healing, or you vice versa. Everything happens for a reason in this world, and if you haven't started looking at things in a very open-minded type of situation, then you will end up being caught in situationships that are beyond your comprehension. But I will continue this in part 2. Today I'm doing this video in the comfort of my bed, because guys, the energy, I feel comfortable here. I just want to be comfortable and do this video. I haven't been taking videos for a while. My YouTube page is like, so I can't. I'll see you just in a bit. Welcome back, lovelies. Excuse me. I won't do part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. I won't do it like that. I will just combine this video or these short clips to be one video, so that you guys don't have to go on scrolling on my page looking for part 2 of a topic, part 1. But I just think that's a lot of work to do for you, and I think I want you to be as comfortable as I'm taking this video, and be in the comfort of your space and watch me from the beginning of the content to the last bit of the content while sitting in one place and not having to pause and not, oh, okay, part 2. The thing is annoying. I'll try to take a 10-minute video. I want to see, because my phone now has space. So I'm going to try to winweba and just make it 10 minutes. So what triggered this topic is we had an encounter with my snack, my no strings attached, my delicious delily, my sucker, my fireball, my scrumptious cucumber dipped in mayonnaise, my strawberry covered in chocolates. Oh my god, he is so gonna feel big-headed when he listens to this, or scrolls through this. But anyway, we had an encounter, right? So by the way, my snack, or my no strings attached, is a little bit younger than me, so I understand. I pardon him, because I understand there's an age difference. There's also a maturity difference between the both of us, and right, lifestyle and all of that. So I'm very considerable. I'm very considerable. Is that the right word? If it's not, guys, please just correct me in the comment section. English is not my mother tongue, okay? Please don't come for me. But anyways, I'm very considerable when it comes to the fact that we have so much differences, right? And they say that you attract the opposites attract. Yes, that's the case. So we had an encounter, guys, where, of course, it was our appointment day. We spent a lovely time together. We spent a lovely time together, right? We did what we did. It was a very heated, steamy night. And then what I normally do is that I wake up very early in the morning because the next day he needs to go to work. So I wake up 30 minutes or an hour before he goes to work. And the reason why I do that is because, and I know that he's fast asleep because of the session, of course, that we had. So he's not gonna wake up for morning glory. I don't wanna spoil my no strings attached to that point. Yoguti, I feeling that you know what, he doesn't need to put in any effort or any work to keep me with him. Because even with a no strings attached, you need to set boundaries and standards for that person to respect you and to continue being consistent with his efforts and his whatever that he's doing, you know, whatever treatment that he's giving you, which is good treatment, right? So I wake up 30 minutes or an hour before he leaves. He's gonna get up, or the alarm goes off for him to get up and start preparing for work. I wake up and leave that time. And it happened that I was wearing a lingerie underneath, but I couldn't find it because it was dark, and I didn't want to wake him up because I knew that if I switched on the lights, he was gonna wake up and notice that, okay, this one is trying to go. Let me just get a quickie fast, or a morning glory, right? And then I would have to now be the stubborn, you know, girly that says no, rest, you know, make an excuse for not wanting to give him morning glory. No, I want you to have me, but not have it as if now so keep it in kaya and I'm your wife. No, we are no strings attached. The way but I don't want you to have the whole meal. It's like serving a person a delicious meal, his favorite plates, right? Letting him eat but not eat everything. Like, and okay, it's enough, bring it back now. I'm that type of a chick, don't judge. I'm that type. What? No. And then I left my lounges, right? And I asked him to keep them safe because I was going to get them later that day. I feel so uncomfortable leaving things and I don't care even if we were in a commitment or a committed relationship where I just don't like leaving my stuff at a boy's place because I don't know the people that you fuck around with. I don't know what type of friends you keep around. I don't know your family that well. We'll see how I understand. So I've got trust issues when it comes to my property and my things being left behind, which is a part of me. It's like you leaving a very sensitive part of you behind. We are hamba as in Tombazana, like uthembeni. Then the next day uzokhala ngechitho uthi yanuka ngaphansi what, but you actually left your undies. Anywho, so I asked him, I begged him actually because he didn't want, I think he still wanted to hold on to the lingeries just to smell on them and stuff like that, right? But I was like, please just let me know as soon as you get home. I'll come pick them up and then go back home. And that was the agreement. And as both adults, we agreed that, okay, I'm not staying, right? We had our fun yesterday. Today I'm just coming to pick up that lunges and then I'm out of there. Going back home, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I need a rest. He knew that I was exhausted as well because he was busy looking at my status messages, of course, which he's doing a lot lately, but I'm not saying anything about that. I mean, he's allowed, right? We're not enemies. So something says I must pause this thing because it's approaching 8 minutes. Let me pause it. I'll continue now shortly. So back to a positive discussion. I was just irritated by a worm blindly. as labantu laba basebenziswayo in the family to come be monitoring spirits to people who me and my brother have basically disconnected from majority of ifamily. And then kube nefamily ezokuthumela isibungu is a monitoring spirit. Bazothumela labo bantwana bazoloku bazo-check ama-coast ukuthi what's going on, have we killed each other yet. But anywho, abantu baqala izinto abangazazi ukuthi ziyaphi, and baqala izinto bangazi ukuthi kuyoyenzakalani. So back to the no strings attached conversation. So the part where I wanted to tell you guys ukuthi, I think the last part was where I was going to collect my laundries from the guy, right? So we spoke about this during the day as adults. Reach a conclusion of okay, I'm coming to pick up my laundries and then I'm going. I'm exhausted, I'm tired. You also need to rest, babe, because we are sebenza. Okay, no, not babe, but you also need to rest, okay? Because we are sebenza, right? And his work is very demanding, like your hard laborish type of vibe. So, okay, fine. I get to the guy's place, and immediately when he sets his eyes on me, he gets a boner. Amatende ayama. I understand. Now I understand the effect I have on him, right? So it's okay. This one, just by looking at me, I understand. We are kuma. Yeah, understand. So it's fine. I get there. He gives me my lunch. Oh, I agreed, of course. Human decency. I agreed. How was your day? No, my day was okay. Okay. You look so tired. Can I have my laundries, right? So that I can go because it's late. And then she haven't done it unattended and leave. No problem. He gives me. And then leans in for a hug, and I hug him, and I was like, okay, so zolalagash. And then while I'm hugging him and removing my body from his body, getting ready to move away and go, he holds my hand and he's like, oh, that swift thing you would see. Vele, is this the only thing that you came for? Can we do a quick, like the face was saying everything before he could utter the words. Can we do a little quick? And I think the point is, or the mistake, I also showed him that I'm that girl that is open-minded, even sexually. I don't believe in sex being done in the bedroom. If there is a space, in the toilets or in the back of the yard, if there is space somewhere besides the beach, pool, and nobody's looking, nobody seems to be around, we can just do what we can do quickly. And I gave the guy a taste of that. So yesterday he was on some type of that. It's okay. Can we do something naughty? And I'm like, no, that wasn't the agreement. You should have prepared me, and you know that I'm exhausted. So even if you did prepare me during the day and say, something might happen, I understand. I would be prepared mentally. Okay, sharp. I need you guys lingerie pill. I'm gonna take lingerie and leave him with some, right? But it's part of me setting standards that he needs to keep on respecting me and not taking me for granted, and not taking me as something that he can have whenever that he likes to have me, and then discard me or go AWOL, a toxic no strings attached type of situation. Because there are toxic no strings attached type of situation where now you are a girl who is expected to be had anytime that a guy wants, and it's now this no strings attached attached situation seems to be about. It's one-sided and unhealthy. It's no more fun. Yeah, understand? It's like you pleasing, you people pleasing, you are person pleasing. Pleasing him as you want to stay in his space. No, Kanti, it's a two-way street. It's something that needs to work on the right. As much as it's working on the right hand side, it should work on the left hand side, right? So it's that type of situation. But I'm gonna continue this video shortly because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose it, and I'm getting distracted by the outside noise. So I'm just going to pause it and then continue it shortly. Rest. Okay, so I get a text from Guy saying that, oh, so you're doing me like this. I'm like, what did I do? I mean, what honestly, what wrong did I do by just saying no? By saying no, I can't give you the cooch, I can't give you the nice now, because that's not the agreement. The agreement was me coming to collect my laundries and then going home. And then I'm suspecting that he's creating an attachment, some sort of an attachment that is later going to affect the no strings attached appointment or arrangement that we have. Sorry, no strings attached arrangement that we have between the two, because now he is involving emotion, and we don't need emotion right now. We just need physicality. That's it. I need your body to be on my body and juices fly high. That's it. Right? That's the arrangement. That's the terms and conditions. No emotional attachment. And I think it's time now to have a discussion with him and to talk to him and to see where he's coming from, or where he's at, his mind state. Because I don't want to end up with a situation where we agreed on a no strings attached and now you are slowly diverting from that into a emotional attachment type of vibe, which is going to confuse and isomosha this whole arrangement. So if I need to put a pause on this no strings attached type of situation, I will. If I see that it's starting to affect him emotionally, if it's starting to affect him, I am going to say no. Let's stop, take a breather and try to figure out way, or we can continue as soon as you restabilize yourself and uzithole and focus and refocus yourself and redirect your energies, because I want you as healthy as possible. It's fine, it's a no strings attached, but still I want to deal with a person who's mentally capable of withstanding what we are doing and being able to know what it comes with and how you're going to deal with that. You need to prepare yourself. It's not up to me. It's not an emotional attachment. It's not a commitment. It's not something that I can say, okay, let me help you. No, the only way I can help this person now is to cut ties, cut communication, cut physicality, cut anything that needs to be cut, and give him space so that he can regain his strength and remember the purpose of this whole relation between me and him, or agreement, right? So yeah, guys, let me know if you do have a no strings attached, how it's going for you, and how you are dealing with situations that are occurring and challenges that are occurring, and how would you deal with such a thing? I would love to know your views, guys. As long as it's not judgmental and it's coming from a very positive space, I am welcoming it with positive mind as well. And I can't wait to see you on our next episode. For now, ciao now. I need to get on with something else and just prepare for the rest of the day. And I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, do whatever that you need to do. But please do not force to take my way of living and make it yours, because it might not work for you the way it's working for me. The whole plan, or the whole idea of all of this, us sharing our experiences on YouTube and these sites, is to actually enlighten you guys and to actually take a different routes, or to have information, or to know what to expect, the pros and cons, the disadvantages and advantages of the things that you might consider doing for yourself, right? So ciao now. Before I forget, guys, I needed to edit on this video, especially because it speaks about no strings attached. We all know that I was saying that I needed to add this clip onto this video so that I can remind people to practice safe sex using a condom, guys, all the time. It is very important, especially if you are going to be a person who is going to have a no strings attached type of relationship, or a no attachment, emotional attachment type of relationship, which you guys are only together because of sexual reasons. You still need to be careful and healthy on how you guys are being sexually active, practicing sexual intercourse. Please use condoms, please use protection, and always self-cleanse yourself, because you don't know the person that you are sleeping with, if you're the only sexual partner they have, or if they are having other sexual partners outside. Test regularly, and if you can, bring your no strings attached for testing as well. Be a person that is responsible of your health, so that you can practice sex from a very healthy space, and you can take care of yourself and your well-being, and your aura, and your auric field, your potency, everything that you embody. But I hope you really had fun, because I did, with this topic. I just feel that it's necessary for me to share my own 2 cents and to share my own experiences on how I am currently dealing with my no strings attached type of situation, which it's still healthy for now. We can still resolve the issues that we have, which is now the sense of entitlement that that's growing on him. It's not something that we can't fix. It's something that we can actually talk around it, and if he's adult enough and he still wants to enjoy whatever arrangement that we have, he knows what he needs to do as umdala. But please do subscribe, guys. I'll see you on the next episode.